The wattle is in bloom. Whenever I see the bright yellow flowers of the plant, I know that spring is just around the corner. In my country, these little suns represent unity, resilience, and hope. And thanks to May Gibbs, who was an Australian children's author and illustrator, I cannot help but think of wattle babies when I see the flower. The babies wear the blossom as part of an outfit. Standing next to the wattle can make you sneeze and feel happy at the same time. I walk with a lighter step, excited. I can't wait to see what spring brings. What things are you looking forward to, Wonder Weavers? I'd love you to share with me in the comments below. Little by little, one goes far. Poco a poco se va lejos. This is one of my most favorite sayings, and I learned it first in Spanish. Little by little, I'm excavating mountains and mounds in my little studio, and it's been an exhausting process. This week, I think, has been the hardest. Mainly because there's just been so much to sort. But as I dig into these mounds, I'm discovering little gems. I've discovered puzzles I plan to do, craft supplies, photographs of family, including my late mother. And I'm also cultivating clarity. As I sort through the mounds, I can feel that my intuition is guiding me, showing me the things that I need to work on in the future. So to give you an example, for a long time I've resisted exploring stop motion animation and puppetry. But as I let go, I can see that I am really excited about exploring these areas of my creativity. So I know that once I'm through this phase, there's going to be lots of wonderful things that we can do together as a community. Thank you for your comments and for sharing tidbits of wisdom, Wonder Weavers. I really appreciate your encouragement. This has been very, very difficult for me, and I appreciate you standing there and being beacons of light, helping me move forward. So as a result of spending the week sorting Wonder Weavers, I haven't had a chance to work on the dollhouse. So I thought I would share with you a little activity I filmed last year when I made Belle the mouse. If you remember, Belle has a hat, and I thought it might be a lovely little creative adventure for us. And as always, Wonder Weavers, I love to hear from you. Please share with me in the comments below how your projects are going. So now let's make a little hat. Belle the mouse is getting dressed. I've made her dress from an old t-shirt which I've embroidered and sewn together. But to complete her outfit, I think she needs a hat. And I think an old-fashioned straw sun hat would be perfect. So I set about making it for her. With my compass, I draw a large circle on backing board. Then inside of the circle I draw a smaller one, leaving a 1 centimeter margin. I next cut out the circles. The larger one will be for the brim of the hat, while the smaller, the top of the crown. I then check that they're the perfect size for Belle's head. Next I cut a 1 centimeter strip of cardstock. I fold the strip into a circle. And position it so it fits neatly inside of the brim. And then to hold it in place, I dab a little bit of PVA glue along the brim's inner edges. I then glue the disc to the cardstock. Now it is time to decorate the hat. To make the straw, I cover beading wire with strips of craft paper. I make sure to cover a long length of wire. I want this length to cover the entire hat. I also paint the hat with gesso and raw sienna acrylic paint. To create the crown of the hat, I wind the beading wire covered with paper into a spiral shape. I make it large enough to cover the crown. And then I glue it to the hat. Next I work on the sides and brim of the hat. I wind the wire around and around and around and around. I use a peg to hold the wire down while the glue is drying. I paint a liberal amount of PVA glue on the inside of the hat and then cover it with muslin cloth. I trim the fabric. I then wrap beading wire around the edges of the hat. And finally, I add an upcycled flower. There you go, Belle. There's your hat. Thank you again for all of your support, Wonder Weavers. I hope that you have a beautiful weekend creating. Until the next time, take care, stay well, and don't forget to play. Adios. Ciao. What are you singing, Belle? Oh, it's a nursery rhyme. I know that one. Bat, bat, come under my hat and I'll give you a slice of bacon. And if I bake, I'll make you a cake, if I'm not mistaken. You haven't put a bat under your hat, Belle, have you?